Hey Kev, how you doing? So yeah, we're back on the community forum, FrechDach. There is quite a little list to do. When I say a little list to do, there's yeah, we're going to be busy. If we get through the couple of fields that are on the list, we'll be very, very lucky. There is a new redeem on the things as well. Well, there's two new redeems, but one's only active when the other one's active, so we'll let you figure them out. We are going to actually use Tav's Tractor because it is more powerful than most. So we're going to use Tav's Tractor. And we're going to try and do 2 jobs in 1 hit. We also need to go to, not that, we need to go to the farming buttons. One of the items that we need is across this side somewhere. And the other item is down the bottom. Is it over here? Yeah, it's there. So here's one of the items we need. Like I say, we're going to try and do 2 jobs in 1 hit. Because we need to plow a field that we started the harvest on earlier. Well, not the harvest, but the turning around of the field earlier. So we're going to do that. We're also going to pick up the stones if needed as well. Let's just leave that there a second. Or we grab this. Oh, I didn't grab it. Bollocks. Which way around are the times there? So what we're actually going to do is we're going to plow a field that we were preparing earlier. We're also going to take the stones out of it because, yeah, we're unsure whether stones would be produced, but since I can do this way round, I just want to do 2 jobs at once, innit? Right, let's go. And like I say, we've also got a new redeem in place, but that redeem will only be active. Well, we've got 2 new redeems. The heavier one is the one that must be active before the smaller one. So I'll show you what it basically is. So one is an LED face mask that I must put on for 5 minutes. And the second one is to change the face. So I can change the faces what they are and adds another minute. But yeah, the actual activation must be done first. So I think it's 20,000 channel points must be done first, and then every additional minute is like 2,000 channel points, and I change the face of it as well, of what lights up. We've still got the other one for 15,000 channel points, where I put that on for 5 minutes straight. Yeah. But anyways, guys, hi, how we doing? Welcome to the channel. We're chilling with a bit of farming today. Did go on to the new character on trucking earlier, just to see if trucks works. Did a like 100-mile job, didn't affect really nothing. So yeah, that character's already to rumble next time we want to get on it. Like I say, I'm not going to be doing very much on it as far as leveling. That character's just to show you which bits to put on, what kind of advice to give you in terms of yeah, which way to go as far as building up a company and making you secure in your finances. I think it's this field here, not this one, but that one. It's the one here, isn't it? Yeah. Right, okay, so the front is what I've... Yeah, that. I also want to swap tool and put that down. And it's the front I want the link on, so let's do that. This, do, yeah. Right, so let's go back to the back. Turn it on, lower that down. Go back to the front. Lower that down. And away we rumble. And hopefully we can do that as well, and away we go. We might miss a bit by the looks of it, but yeah, it looks like we are missing a bit. And so the back isn't quite worth doing. 2 seconds. Back isn't worth doing because it's missing bits. Fueling. So I've got the big earphones on, guys, but if you guys choose to do the mask, I'll have to put the small ones on. In fact, let's just put them on anyway. Save any hassle. Where to put these? That'll do. I'll need to change the sound on them because the sound's going over to them at the minute, so do that, that one. And that, right, we got sound. So, like I say, the new mask is the LED mask redeem. The other mask is the normal face mask redeem. They both initially are 5 minutes, but like I say, with the LED one, there is a second part to the redeem where you can change what happens. So just to show you. So if I turn it on. So there's the mask. And if I press the button again once, changes faces. So yeah, so that's what happens. Like I say, putting the mask on is one redeem, and changing the faces as a second redeem. But like I say, the first one must be done first before the second one becomes active. And for the mods, guys, if anybody does the second one before the first one, if you can watch out for it and just give them the channel points back on that one, much appreciated. If it happens too many times, then what we'll do is I'll have a thought to myself, and like if they do it, I'll just tell them that they've done it out of order, and yeah, they lose the points for being an idiot. But anyways, hi, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. We are on the community farm of FrechDach. Anybody's welcome to join as long as you join the Discord and ask for permissions to be on the farm. Here's the link to the soag Discord. And like I say, all you need to do is go in there, ask to be in the community, well, click to be in the community farm bit, and then ask in the community farm bit to be part of the community farm. And then once one of the admins are around, yeah, you'll be given the ability to download the mods and given the password to come on. Widowmaker, hi, how you doing? Thank you for the skelly dance. One thing I can tell you about the new redeem though, peoples, is that it's fucking difficult to see out of. I mean, really difficult to see out of. there's 3 slits either side that, you know. Oh, you're doing 2 bits now, are you? And you lost on both. Congratulations, you double bubbled on the slot. I got a bit of it back. There's 22, 27, and 32. The next one's got to be a low one. No, 32 again. Interesting. So what we'll do when we finish the ploughing, guys, we'll leave the plough there and we'll jump on the stone picker. We'll have to re-alter the size of the thing and take it back to the corner, but because we realised that the width on the pickup isn't the same width as the thing. I mean, maybe a 9-metre plough might do it. Be able to plough and pick up at the same time, saving us a job. Well, not saving us a job, but saving us a bit of time in doing the 2 jobs together. Just a bit of news though, guys. Saturday we may be starting a little later. We're going out to see the father-in-law, so yeah, Saturday maybe we may be starting a little later. And also don't forget, Saturday is the final day for Tricky Bloodstorm's charity stream. Exclamation Chucky in chat if you want to go and donate something towards FMA UK. So left to do on this field, like I say, is plough, and of course we didn't know whether there's going to be stones or not, but there is going to be stones, so we now got a stone pick. So plough, stone pick, plant corn, and fertilise again. And then, yeah, this field will be done. We should be able to do that by the end of stream. If we get to the end of it, then there's field 19, cut grass, bale grass, take the bales to storage, and then fertilise. Yeah, there's a few bits to do on our fields. Like I say, this is the biggest one of the lot, so this might take a little while. But, you know, we'll get it done. We'll get most of it done anyway, and then report back what we have done. But in the meantime, people, what have we been up to? How's your day been? Since we spoke to you yesterday. So we are listening to Simulator Radio Peoples, but there's no presenter on till a little bit later on. I think 5 o'clock's the next one. I've just come off about an hour ago. I did a 2-hour set. And yeah, as Taz just given it out about half hour ago, precision farming coming May the 9th. Cannot wait for that, especially when you're fertilising or liming a field. At least now nothing's going to be wasted, as long as you obviously scan the field, that is. So precision farming, to demonstrate or tell you about precision farming, basically what you do is you have your field scanned, or you've got a radar on your tractor or something to scan the field with, and then while you're spraying your field with fertilizer, lime or whatever, your sensor is telling your jets what to do in every particular area. So either if a particular area doesn't need anything, it won't spray it. If it does need something, then it sprays it out. It's kind of that simple. And it actually saves you money, because obviously it's not spraying the whole field. You've never used precision farming, it saves you money. Because when you're fertilising a field, it doesn't just fertilise, it doesn't fertilise bits that don't need doing. So if you've got a patchy field, yeah, anything that it senses is already fertilised to whatever it's set, boom, it doesn't fertilise. So your sprayers work independently of each other. So, you know, if you keep your fields up to date, your fields, you could save maybe 50% for just on one field. You know, especially a field like this big one. You could, instead of going back to, I mean, I just fertilized this field this morning, and it took 2 refills. Now with precision farming, it might only take 1. Also, tram lines are going to be a thing as well, and put in crops that give you a fertilizer base for your field. So like oilseed rape and that. If you mulch that into your field, gives you like a bit of fert, gives you like a layer of kind of fertilizer to it, and so they're going to give you a government subsidy for that. Be something else I need to learn of FS25 and other DLC. To be honest, some of the DLCs at the moment, yeah, some of them take a little bit of getting into, some of them don't. I mean, the most probably useful DLC at the moment is the Macdon pack. That the 25% yield bonus on that is just epic. The Nexit kit is fine. The Nexit kit, you've kind of got to find the right farm for it. I mean, having that said, they were going to bring it over to here, and it is big enough to use it on. But I think to use it properly, we needed a few more people on each field to be able to use it properly. I mean, even if we only use 1 Nexat on every field, you still need somebody there. If you're planting with it, you need somebody there to refill the planter every so often. Somebody there to, if you're harvesting with it, somebody there to help empty it. Just become like a reserve for the guy driving the actual Nexit thing. And 5% yield bonus on that and using it too. So at the 2, at the moment I'd just rather planting that normally, and then time to go snow run. So I was when Linda said last night that that snow runner was up on sale. I can't see what the prices are on Steam, but on CD keys at the moment, anniversary year 4 pass, so you get everything, £51. So you get base game, you get year 1, 2, 3, and 4 with all the extra vehicles. Oh, the door. 2 seconds, peoples.
Someone is at the
I know, I can hear. Great, I'm back. I am back. I ain't got my ears on, but I'm back. Hello. Hello. Tractor, move. SnowRunner on Steam, year 4, 65. Oh, so it's cheaper to get it on CD keys than do 51.99. Well, it's 50.99 on CD keys. %, base off before base game. I don't know. Well, I don't know what that would make it. Obviously, for me, I can see the individual. Well, what the individual things are, and I don't know. Yeah, it might come under 50.99. Buying it like that. %, off for 65.39. Yeah, would end up at under 50, wouldn't it? 50.99. Uh, 65.39 minus 28%. Ends up £47.08. So yeah, it's cheaper to buy it from Steam. Full price is 90 quid for year 4. Oh, is that £65 with the 28 off? So yeah, that is more expensive. So you're better off buying it from CD keys for £51. Which I think is how I told Linda to buy it when she won that £30 from me. Is to add £20 to it and buy it from CD keys. And don't forget to use Loopy's link. Doesn't give you any extra off. It just says that you've used her link. And then we should have a real solid connection after that, dude. With you on Steam. It'd be massively easy for you to come into people's games then. I mean, I'll still have it on crossplay when I play, because obviously, yeah, you know, you never know who wants to join you and play, so I should still have it in crossplay. But me and you, even though we used to be solid, yeah, that one the other day, I don't know what was up with SnowRunner the other day, but it was just janky the whole stream. I couldn't put my finger on it. But anyways, I think tomorrow, I know it's too bit early to talk about what I'm doing tomorrow on stream, but I think tomorrow I'm going racing. Is it racing or is it either racing or trucking tomorrow? Yeah, it was the worst of it we've had. I think it's due to them sorting out road crash. Yeah, could possibly, mate. I would hate to think it was something like, even though you fix the console, that you broke something close in the meantime, and giving you a slow connection. That would be shit. Now, normally what I would do to this field, if it was my farm, normally I would do the headlands, and then I would put the AI to do the rest of this. Same with the stone collection. You know, I would do 2 headlands and then have the AI pick up the rest, and then I'd come in and do the planting. I know it's definitely not the internet after going fiber, but it could be my PS4. We'll have to test with Linda too. Yeah, that'll be the thing. If it's the same sort of, I don't know. It was weird issues that we were having when it wasn't connection. It was just you odd bits and pieces just not fucking acting right as they should be. I think what I'll do later, peoples, I know some of you won't mind this, is that I'm going to go do some jobs with the low-level character, and then when I come back and do the stream with it, we shall put the bits in place then. So we'll go and just earn some money, which will save a little bit of time, and then we'll actually put the skill points in place, and I won't do nothing to the garages or anything like that. I just want to go do a few jobs so that when I come back, say I'm on level like 10, 15 or whatever. Yeah. Do plan to do another 5, 6, 7 hour stream with that character to get him to level 20, and then from level 20 you guys should have a fairly decent idea of kind of which way you want to set up a character. The best ways to go about it. Like I say, it's each to his own person. There's a kind of more effective way, which is the kind of the way I'm doing it. But as you saw, you kind of got to play it by ear as well. You know, you got to feel what you're doing and how many jobs you're doing and what kind of jobs you're doing out to. Yeah. I will just want to do miles. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, miles isn't the be all and end all of getting XP to build up your character, Kev. That's the thing. I mean, you'll soon realise this once you're into doing stuff like that. I mean, in the end, basically that's what you'll be doing, because in the end you'll have so much money it won't really matter. So you'll be like, kind of like me, trying to find new ways and means to do that, and you know, you'll end up, you know, convoying will be your way of playing the game without being bored. Because it will happen. I mean, put too many miles on the game will make you bored of the game. Too little miles on the game, you'll think, oh, what are the point in playing it? Which is why I try and freshen it up every so often with starting new characters, trying different ways of starting said character, trying new cargoes, like I did like last month when I tried some modded cargoes for length and weight and stuff. Just trying to freshen it up, keep it interesting. Switching to American truck every so often just keeps trucking interesting, you know. There's many ways of doing it. And that's kind of not like SnowRunner, where you just basically work through the same kind of issues that you have at first in a map, and then expand to, you know, all the contracts and tasks there is to be done after that. You know, once you get your company up and running and your truck up to where you need it to be, all that's left is to do miles and to drive and have fun with your friends. I mean, same could be said about the farming. You know, once you do kind of most things, you know, you got to try and find different ways to bring your farm up, or try and keep yourself busy with animals and stuff. Which is why sometimes when I do animals, I try not to fill the animals up with anything. You know, top them off and fill them up total. So I literally every day have to go back, and like every time I don't go to the morning, go back, put a little bit of feed in, put a little bit of straw in if I'm doing cows or whatever. You know, take what they've made, put it somewhere else maybe. And yeah, it just makes some things a little bit more interesting. Because I know that job has to be done, that job there has to be done, that job there has to be done, to move the farm along a bit more. I mean, what I could do is do part of this field, or do like this part of this field, and then move on to 19, even though I kind of don't want to move over there yet because it's raining. And yeah, the first thing I got to do is cut grass over there, so I don't really want to cut it in the rain. I don't have to. And what's the weather looking like anyway? So it's going to rain for the next hour or so. 11 o'clock it should stop. So it's going to stop around 11, 12 o'clock. So we've got a few more hours of this till it stops, and then we can go do some grass cutting. Well, that didn't work, did it? Should have probably done 2 headlands. We'll change it once we get down the bottom. Second headland to give me more room to turn. So this will give us more room for the turns when we get either end. Yes, indeed, guys. Only 2 more days to go before Chucky does her last stream in aid of FMA UK. So click that Just Given page. Give what you can. She's currently on about 448, I believe. If she gets to 500, it will unlock the custom emote pack that she's given away, which will be designed by her. She will ask you for ideas of kind of what you're looking for, and then yeah, go off and do the designing for them. If she gets to 1,000, I'm not saying you guys need to give all that much, but if she gets to £1,000, she will reveal herself on stream for the first time ever. Right, this should be miles easier now because we've got more room to turn with. I think we're about over halfway because the field starts getting shorter as well now. And also, guys, if you're wondering what equipment I'm using the equipment from Moser, and I am an affiliate with them. And there's my affiliate link for you guys on Twitch. Even if you're not buying anything, click the link, go, let's see what they do. That will still big me up a little bit to them. And also to give people of Icon City, like Kev's just done in chat, peoples, if you've got a Stream Deck, Loop Deck, touch portal device, you may want to consider go checking them out. You can turn your device into a button box just by buying a few emotes off them. To be honest, my plan was to come on here and run a few contracts and do a few different bits and bobs, and you guys can play your Stream Loops cards and stuff. And we'll have a groovy time. But then I saw the jobs that needed doing and went, yep, we should really do them first. Why? Because it helps the team out. So guys, I've decided to do another link for your 40% off your collections of packs. There's 10 goes at this one for individual people. If you wouldn't mind using it. And that will be renewed every week. So there will be a new code every week. So 10 people, 10 separate people to use that one. And yeah. There will be a new code every week. Until we get a partner. Team, you mean family? I do mean family, yes. The clouds are moving quite quickly, so hopefully this will clear, and yeah, maybe we can finish the ploughing and get on to some grass cutting. Only downside is, guys, if we start the grass cutting, we really do have to keep on and finish. We don't want to leave the grass out any longer than we have to. That's all they want us to do with it, isn't it? Yeah, cut grass, bale it, take to the bale storage, fertilise the ground again. Don't do 42 or 44. Missed it again. But yeah, we are going to be picking up stones after this one. So what we'll do, guys, just to move it across a bit faster, we'll do every other line and then work our way back. Because in the end of the day, we have to go back across to pick up the stone picker and then go right the way around and do the same again around the field. Could make this slightly easier on myself as well and put the plough on the back of the tractor now that I'm not using it on the front. Make it slightly easier. And you're going to go, how's that going to make it slightly easier? Well, because, you know, it's on the turning wheels at the minute. And if I put it on the back, it's on the rear of the tractor, so I can make the turn easier. Let's do that. I mean, ferreting on this field don't take long because it sort of does a wider area. I mean, it does like 2.5 lines of what I'm doing now, so that doesn't take that long. The planting won't take too long as well. Planters are very big. I think there's like another third the planting area. So you've got two mass redeems now, guys. You've got the normal one, which is the one back there, or the LED mask. There's also a second redeem for it, but the LED mask has to be redeemed first, which is to change the face on it and add a minute to the timer. There you go, and actually can actually turn tighter on it now. I do, I'm really tired all of a sudden. Tell you what it looks like with the ones I haven't ploughed yet. It looks like if you look like across where the sun's shining across it, it kind of looks like the bits that I haven't done yet. It looks like I've put slurry on them or something. Just about got it. So, not long to go now, and that'll be the end of the plough, and we just have to do the same, follow the same sort of lines with the stone picker upper. Although the stone picker upper obviously is a bit thinner, so we may want to go around like 3 times. Just to give us room to turn. Yay! Finally won something on the roulette. Right, we'll finish off this edge to our left and then we'll go back through the lines we missed. I say missed, we didn't miss them, it was a tactical miss that lane. There wasn't, oh, we're going to miss that lane, it was miss that one, do the next one, miss that one, do the next one. Not like we missed it. Oh, missed a bit. What have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes to do. And now we can move on to the stone picking up in. We're not going to go back to the farm before we do that. We've already put the stone picker down. All we need to do is grab hold of it and do it. We're going to leave the plough just to one side of the field and then take them back together. And then it's just a case of coming down with the planter, planting the thingamajiggy for our net, and we're done. I'm on the edge. So guys, don't forget, 35 opens up the first giveaway for Stream Loops packs. D is the second one. I know it's only Thursday, guys, but if we hit the number today and tomorrow, the bottom number, which is 35, it'll be up next week to 40. And the top number will be 70. What we may have to do is make there more available, though. So at 40, give away 10. And say at 70, give away 15. But again, that will depend on whether somebody buys at the start of the week. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I made up of me. We're more than just friends. Oh, baby. Whoa, baby, baby, oops, I did it again. Yeah, and like the message says in chat, guys, I am a part of an amazing stream team. Come and see and check us all out at the Son of a Glitch stream team. Link is now in chat to the Twitch stream team link. And like I say, 10 members at the moment. Go check us all out. Go give us all a follow. You know, give us a chance. And if we're not for you, we're not for you. You can always unfollow. We don't bite and link at you unless you want us to. If you're not yet a part of the Son of a Glitch family on Discord, the link is below the stream team link. The only thing I would add to that is you must be over 18. Helps if you're an avid gamer. I thought she dropped it in the ocean in the end. Yeah, they're talking about the Titanic, by the way. Did it again, in this game, oh baby. Right, 2 more lanes, and we're done. Well, we're not done, but we're done on this particular piece of what we're doing. Whoa, baby, baby. Now, if you think what I'm doing isn't that realistic, it is. Most modern tractors now have GPS and a kind of steering agent in the tractor. So, all it needs to do is read your field and the boundaries of your field, and it knows exactly what it's doing. So all you need to do is set the tool at what you want it to do, tell it how wide your tool is, and away you go. The tractor literally can do the rest without you even being in it. It's clever stuff nowadays. So, you know, this is actually what the tractors can do. All you're there for is to make sure everything is running copacetic and running fine. You're not, you know, if you were going to, or if your tractor was going slow enough and you could trust it to do it, you could literally, if you needed a WAS, just say, in the corner of your field, you could literally set your tractor off and meet it next time around while you stop for a WAS. You know? I'm not saying that that's what you should be doing, because obviously you should be watching machinery do it no matter if it's automated or not, but it is possible with today's technology to leave it to do it by itself. In fact, I think one of the episodes a little while back for Millennial Farmer is they brought a robot tractor to his farm to do his field, just to show him what it was capable of being able to do. And yeah, all he did was add his like field data to that tractor, and away it went and did the field. I think it was ploughing or something, or cultivating, and it literally did his field. And all he did was add the programming for his field data of like where it is the GPS data. Okay, so that is that. So let's lift up and fold up. We'll take this up the top corner where the stone picker is, and we'll get some stone picking done. Considering how powerful this tractor should be in game, it should be tearing up this field. Well, there's a reason why I've just passed it. It's because it wasn't quite wide enough on everything. So what I'm going to do is just drop this next to the other side of this little track here. Right, we'll leave you there, and we'll be back after we do the stone picking. Right, I've got to come back up to this corner And I think we'll do 3 headlands with it. I think this, by the looks of it, this is 11 meters and the plow was 12. This is 9 meters, so if I bought the 9 meter plow, it would have been fine. Should have thought about that beforehand. But hey, it's done now. Go back and start from the top. Yeah, so we know that for next time if we do it, if we do it this way, we bring the 9 meter plow out. We'll be okay. How many? Sorry, how many? There we go. Now it's set to 3. And I'd like you to say sorry, 'cause bringing out a different story. This time I'm mistaken. Forehead of you, a heart will breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down to the bottom of every bottle. In my hands, scream out, we having fun, yeah. Oh, we get to parrot. So just to reiterate, guys, there is a new redeem here. It is the LED mask, 20,000 channel points. If that is activated, there's a second one you can push after the 20,000 point one's been activated, which adds a minute and also changes the face on the LED mask. And also, yeah, puts me virtually blind for 5 minutes. When I say virtually blind, I can kind of see, but you know, it takes a bit of getting used to. Me of what I really am. I'd like you to say sorry. Was breaking out a different story. This time I'm mistaken. Oh, I heard of you, a heart would breaking. So this is the LED mask, guys. If you redeem it for 20,000 channel points, like I say, I will push the on button, which will illuminate it, and then there's a second redeem that you can change the face. So if I illuminate it at the moment, that just tells you what battery we've got, and there's a face. If you choose the second one, guys, I shall push the button again and add a minute to the timer. Well, that didn't change it. There we go. There you go. And we'll add another minute to the timer. And it slips over the head like so, and it makes it very difficult for me to see because all I've got is these few lines for me to see with. So I may have to look down like that and put my head up and down, and yeah, just for me to see things. And that's why it's slightly dearer, because I have trouble seeing in it. The 15,000 channel point one is the other one. Catchy song, this. I just hope they don't overplay it. Oh, Clark? Or the thing says Clark. I think he misspelled his name wrong. Don't know how you can do a show and spell your own name wrong. Okay. Oh, hello. That's it. Let's get closer. Gets you closer to the weekend with the something. I'd like to be able to tell you what he said when he started up his show, but I can hear him. Right, here we go. First headland done. So yeah, not too shabby. Also, we don't really have a stone trailer as well. Just in case this thing fills up. So we may have to drive all the way back to the farm, empty, and come back. So by the time we finish this, this bit, it should be about, I don't know, 10:30, maybe in game. Get the planting done at 11. Refertilize is probably 11:15. If we get enough time, the rain should have stopped. We can get on with the mowing. I know it's a bit early to tell whether I can move on to the next job, but yeah, I don't want to start that mowing if it's still raining. Also, I haven't asked, but I'm not sure why we're keeping grass. I think maybe the 3 tits is turning into hay. It's the only thing I can think of. Or turning into meat split for the cows. It's a strange day today. It's quite sunny outside. I've not been outside myself today, but according to her on the desk, that it's like 15 degrees outside. Feels a lot hotter. I mean, I've had to put the fan beside me on and the fan over across the other room just to move the air about. So I have a feeling outside it is a lot warmer. The 54 has been lined. I mean, we don't own it, but 54 has been lined, but not nothing done with it. 53 looks like a grass field in the middle of nowhere. That's kind of weird. Also, guys, coming maybe in the next 6 months is not a dual stream as such, but yeah, the wife may be getting involved in a bit of trucking or a bit of farming, so that might be fun. So yeah, you'll hear the wife on stream. And that's assuming she gets into a bit of farming. I mean, she's already likes a bit of trucking, so it's just a case of me kind of slowing down a bit to her speeds. Or, on the other hand, keeping her under restraint so that she doesn't go over speed. It happens. But it'll be good. It'll be good to play a game where me and the wife can play again. We haven't done it since probably halfway through D2. Right, last settling. And we'll be doing the ups and downs, so we'll skip every other lane. If I knew what I was doing with enhanced vehicles, I'd use that instead of this. But I don't. I really don't. I ain't got a clue. I got all the buttons for it. Track control. Really ain't got a clue. Open config dial. I don't know what that is. Reverse cycle headland distance. Circle headland distances. Circle headland modes. Enable rear diff lock or enable rear four-wheel drive. Yeah, I know. What we might do, guys, we might explore that. And yeah, if you know about enhanced vehicle controls, yeah, we'll turn off GPS after this third headland and give it a go. I mean, we know this is 9 meters wide, and we've done 3 headlands, so 9, 18, 21. So we could probably go about 20 meters from the edge of the field on turnaround points and skip every other lane. So we'll see if we can set it up. Clock's for 2 hours, which means we've got Clark, Lorenzo, Mackers, The Saint. Oh, there's a whole host of DJs on now. Literally, I've had to, just to hear his voice, I've had to turn him up in my ears to 65%. And the music sounds like it's at about 90%. Wish DJs would just equalise their mics with their music. It's so annoying. one thing that really irritates me when I'm on the radio is that I make sure my mic's really like loud so you guys can hear me. And then when I talk, I turn the music down. But I'm at such a volume where it's kind of equal. Whereas, yeah, a lot of presenters just don't do that. I mean, the only answer I've got is, oh, maybe some DJs don't have the thing to do it. Yes, every DJ has the thing to do it. No matter what mic they're using, there's always some sort of plus program that they could put on to boost power with. And then just run it through whatever program they're using. I mean, I've done it. In fact, I'm trying to show you the microphone I actually did it with. That's down there. Just a cheap, shitty freaking microphone it was. And I used a program that just boosted my mic power in Windows by about 10 decibels. And then I just told every program I was going through that as my mic input. I'm done. Couldn't you find a smaller field? Well, I possibly could have done Vortex, but I didn't want to. GG's mate last night. Those were some really, really great average laps. As good as I've ever seen you drive. Absolutely mean that too. Yeah, I mean, obviously, the bit where you got, you know, taken out at the start again, was a little bit shit, but it's just what it is, I suppose. If I had the pennies to buy a GT3 car and come and join you, I would, because it looks like fun. And he can just kick my ass all over the place. Well, wonder if Linda can handle freaking being crew chief to two people. She could probably do it, couldn't she? He did apologise. Well, that's I mean, that's the bonus thing. I mean, you don't. I mean, yeah, it's still a piss off, but you can kind of go, well, okay, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of races together. Just try and be cleaner, you know. I do try and be cleaner myself, but he owned up to his mistake. Well, yeah, it's all in good, but heat of the moment, it doesn't quite help it at the time, does it? So, right, so we're going to turn this off now. So we can actually turn this one off. So, don't show lines and turn off. And we're going to hit this. Open config box. No, that doesn't work yet. Track control. Show lines. No, okay. I really don't know what I'm doing with this. I think I've got to turn the GPS off first. Right, push. Reset. No field detection. Yeah. No, I don't want those lines. I don't want those lines. I need to turn those off. Right, okay. Enhanced vehicle, right, tool controls, all unfolded, all up and down, track controls, there we go. Decrease track width, increase track turnarounds. Right, I need to put in. Okay, that's not working. So what's the button for the? have I got to do to activate this? Put cruise control on or something? Oh, that's there. That's just did that. Okay. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay. That's not doing that. Oh, okay. Right, that's the track I want to do. Right, how do you fucking do this? Reverse show cycle lines. No. Team. Weakness A. Thank you very much. Right, I'm trying to learn how to do this. Recycle layout. Enable track. Aha. Thank you for the purple. Right, that's not tracking. Recycle track, snap track. How do you recalculate width? It's not snap. How do you make it snap? Snap to driving direction and track. Oh, there we go. Right, we're actually going the wrong way, so we need to reverse, snap, track direction, turn around. Go cycle line mode. Don't want to do that. Just want to learn how to change direction, because at the moment we're going 1 plus. So we need to go 1 minus or 2 minus. Please turn right. Ah, now we're going that way. Ah, now we're doing 2 over. Okay. Okay, so. This'll work. Yeah, I got to press a button every time, but this'll work. And thank you for your first time chat, sweet Miss AJ. How are we doing? Good afternoon. We are on the community farm of FrechDach, which basically means rascal. It's a good farm. It's got a mixture of big fields, small fields, medium fields. We've actually turned probably one of the fields into a big farm area for us. And it's all good stuff. Oh, did that try and do that automatically? I don't know whether it did. Oh, 9 meters from the end. Okay. So how do I alter that? Increase, decrease, turn around. So increase. Okay, so that's not increasing, decreasing. trying to work out whether on the, you see where it says like the speedo and the just above the fuel, there's like a little X arrow saying 9 meters to the end of the field. I got buttons to say to increase that, and it's not increasing. I think it says error. All right, it's calculating the end of the field. Just see where it turns around. 36, 35, 26. No, okay. I had to press the button myself then. This enhanced vehicles is capable of turning the vehicle around itself, which is why I'm playing with it. And I'm just kind of learning. That to driving direction or current track. Okay. Oh, that's just changed it to 3. Okay, I didn't want it to do that. So I just changed it to 3 there. Move track offset left, move track offset right. I don't want to do that. Move to one track right or left. Good, that's the right one. So that was my fault, the other one, why it missed. So we got width. We still haven't got no idea the turnaround one. Recalculate track layout, enable snap direction. Don't know why there's no button for open config dialog. Cycle headland distances. No button for that. Well, that button's not working. Cycle headland mode. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. That worked. Maybe that'll work now. Reverse headland distance. There you go. Maybe that'll work. 20 meters from the end, turn around. That's 50. Why not using the building ones? There we go. Figured it out. The built-in ones. The built-in ones are alright, mate, but, you know, if you can get the machine to do kind of what they can do in real life, and this is kind of what they can do in real life, you know, it's all better for you. I mean, it looks kind of boring on screen, because obviously it's basically doing it on its own, but this is what they're capable of. This is exactly what tractors and combines are capable of. They're capable of just, you program it, what you need it to do, and it goes. I mean, that's the way farming has got nowadays. You know, you can just program your equipment and away you go. Might just put that at 15 now. 15, there we go. So at the moment, I've programmed it to turn around 16 meters from the end of each row, skip a lane to give it more chance to turn, although I made a mistake over there and it skipped 2. So yeah, we're kind of getting used to it. The more we use it, the more we'll get used to it. That's the thing with this. can't wait for VCA to come out. I mean, this is enhanced vehicle control, but I can't wait for VCA to come out. That's going to be awesome. Excuse me. Hello. Why? Okay. That's not read the edge of the field. And now it's fucking off. What the fuck are you doing? This one. If we snap to this one, how are we snapping? There we go, we snapped to it. So we snapped to that one, the thing's on the other side. So we just got to watch it that other end. For the turnaround. The other thing is I never know which farm we're going to end up at next. So say if all of a sudden the community gets bored of this farm, we never know where we're going next. So if we end up on big fields again, you know, this might be a thing. Because obviously somebody like Mr. H who suffers in his legs may have to use this, and kind of if he's in a harvester and I got to go collect, I want to know what this particular mod is going to do when it comes to your turnaround points. So if he says, look, just be careful 20 meters from the end, this thing's going to start turning automatically, I know if I'm coming in to do an offload, I know when I get 30 meters from the end to back off him, let him carry on, turn around and sort it out and let it sort itself out. You know, and then because he's using this, he doesn't have to use his legs, which sometimes are, you know, a lot achy. This is not, for some reason, this is not doing as it's told. I don't know why, but that's not doing as it's told. We're gonna have to watch that. Maybe cover the turnaround. Where the fuck are you going? Oh, okay, I see what it was doing now. Okay, that should be good now. It wasn't reading the edge. For some reason I put it on a mode that stopped it reading the edge. Dwight likes his dancey stuff, doesn't he? So now it should turn 14 meters from the end if I'm reading that correctly. KCV, how you doing, dude? We are on the community farm today, peoples, of FrechDach. If you would like to be part of the community farm, please join the Discord. And yeah, ask for permissions to join the community farms. We have a couple going. So we've got this one on FrechDach. We have one going on, I want to say Dakota times 16. The guys have got one going on that one, and also there's a more serious one on Mapo. There we go. So that worked that time. And they've got a more serious one on Mapo as well. I'm good. I have just been playing on 22. This one's got more added stuff to it, KCB. Really has. So, in my impression, I've been playing since 19. 19 was more about the farming, in my impression. In 22, they brought out some aspects of what you do after you've harvested to take to the production lines. This one, they've added even more productions, so they've made it even better what you do afterwards. I'm planning on getting 25 soon, hopefully. Yeah, look out for deals. If you want to get it on Giants and support anybody, I mean anybody from the community is fine. If you want to get it directly from Giants, Hab's got codes, I got codes, Minute's got codes, I think Loopy's got codes. There's a load of streamers with the community that are Giants partners, which is how Tav got that information today about the precision pack coming out, and he wasn't allowed to tell anybody until 1:30. Go on, turn. Think need a little bit more length. There you go. Yeah, that's how we got the information about the precision pack coming out on the 8th of May. Can't wait for that. I literally can't wait for that. That will save a lot of money. Say if I'm doing another of my challenge things and I'm having to fertilize the field, that will save me a lot of money if I'm doing a fertilizing contract. I don't normally, because normally the profit from a fertilizing contract isn't a lot, because of the way that Roy has you set up for it, which is you have to buy the gear, so you have to buy the tractor, buy the spreader, buy the fertilizer, and then you go out and do the contract. The price of everything before you go and do the contract, so the offset of your fertilizer to go do the contract, you end up only really making about 2,000, 3,000 on a field. I know that's a profit margin, but considering that if you do a cultivating field, it's all yours for the same size field. So what I end up doing is I end up calculating in my head whether fertilizing, lime and seeding is actually worth doing, and if they're not doing, I go, nope, not doing it. I literally go, no, I'm not doing it, because I don't make hardly any money. I just as well do go and collect logs as a contract. That's another thing between 22 and 25. Any grass contracts are broken down to the individual bits. I just finished planting one of my large wheat fields. Nice. Yeah, so all your grass contracts, so in 22 it will say you need to make hay bales, you need to make this bales or that bales. In here it's broken down to you cut the grass, that's a separate contract. You bale the grass, that's a separate contract. You wrap it, separate contract. Head it, row it, it's all separate contracts. So literally you could, once you've refreshed your contracts, you could end up going back to the same field 3 or 4 times to finish off that contract. Which is kind of good, because it means if you're stuck for time, on a contract, you end up not being stuck on that one field. So it's kind of good. I kind of miss it though. I prefer to just keep doing that contract to the end. That's just me. Come on, turn. Otherwise you're going to hit that tree. Yeah, I prefer to do the contract to the end. At least then, obviously, when you cut your grass and then say if you've got to ted it or windrow it, you can do it in your own way and move it into the field so you don't lose any, which is what I used to like doing in 19 and 22. Move all your grass into the into the confines of the field, and then when it comes to baling it, you're getting max amount of baling content to make max amount of bales. Yes, you end up with some loose stuff every so often, but that only benefits you. The next time, obviously, you have to do a baling contract with and make that same stuff. So there's some things, like I say, is better in 25, or was better in 22 and 19. And I think that's one of them. I prefer to do grass fields right to the end. Although, you know, with the time constraints of your contracts, so on your contracts now you have a time where it, no matter what you're doing with it, it will just disappear. Yeah, that's the thing in 25. You know, you only have like to the end of the month to do as many contracts as possible. Once it passes a certain time, boom, contracts reset. I mean, literally contracts reset, and they can reset right in the middle of one of your contracts. I've done it, or I've had it done. I was doing a log transport contract, and as I was going back to where the log pile was to get the last lot, it reset. It's an absolute bastard. So if I take you to, well, this is going down because it won't matter. Because so if I take you to the contract area here, as you can see right beside it, that's 31 hours to complete that contract. 28 hours to complete the contract. Deadwood is going chop down trees. Obviously, field 76 fertilizer, cultivating, harvesting, all different kinds. Hoeing, basically weeding, a type of weeder. Mowing contracts. And all you do is go there and mow the grass. That's all you got to do is go there and mow the grass. Don't matter how you mow it, you just got to mow it to like 100%. Plowing. Sowing. Obviously, you know that. Weeding again. Wood transport. These are some of my favorite contracts. What I like to do with these wood ones is I like to find a decent vehicle. So like this one, I'll find this one here. Or this one here. And then I can do, with this one, I do this one, and then I put two contracts together and finish it and do loads of them at the same time. It's really cool. And just use the same vehicle for all the contracts. Thanks, Clark. I finished planting. I've read that you finished planting one of your large fields. This is a fairly large field. I mean, if I show you the fields in this one's a fairly large field. It's this one here. But if I zoom out, there's bigger fields. 13's massive. 1, 2, 3 is kind of massive. There's smaller fields dotted around. Weird shaped fields like this one here, 42, 44, which we put into one field. Kind of a weird shaped field. 170, look at the shape of that shitty field over there. You know, if I zoom in, look at how shitty that field is. Goes to a point, comes up round again, point, comes down. It's great. It's great fun. Because there's no two fields the same. And if you like cutting down your wood and you like tree chopping, all this outside area is tree area. All the way around the outside is all chopped trees. Yes, there's only one sawmill, which is here. No, it's not. Sorry. No, it's not there. It's here. That's the tree chop. That's the tree area. So that there's room on this map to do anything you want. And he shows you where everything is. So there's a little store, Rue, whatever that is, Sedgwick. There's a shop. Yeah, whatever these is. There's an Audi on the map that buys your product. We start off with this little area here with our farm. Our farm was only this bit, and then we like moved it out, bought this, and Mr. Andy bought some more fields and some more fields and some more fields. Basically, once there's enough money in the bank, he will go and buy fields and money. What I might need to do in a minute is go up and just check these fields up here. When I say check them, there's rice paddies up here, and I may need to go up there and just check them for water and stuff. In fact, they look all right. They're growing. Watered. I think they're all right. We'll go up there in a minute and just check them anyway. We'll get the stones done, and then we'll go up and check them. Because I can't leave the tractor now that I've got it going on an auto path. But what I can do now that I've got it on an auto path is I can talk to you quite a bit more. Give you a few different angles of the tractor. So I can pull out and throw around it. But I know it's going to be safe. So the green number just above the map there, guys, that's the next path that it's going to be going. New tractors now with GPS have this function in it with auto steer and everything. I mean, literally, they've got a little like a iPod or iPad thing on the side, and you can literally input in every bit of information you want the tractor to do, and press go, and away it goes. You just need to be there to make sure it's doing its job. There you go. It should turn towards us. Beautiful. Working good. Not sure what it's going to be like once we get to this area and it's turning into the narrow bit, but we'll see. But you can see now, if I go, I've gone above it now. You can see, look, I've done this line, I've missed the line, done that line, missed the line, done that line. There's a few where it's not worked out like that because I'm an idiot and didn't program the machine right. But hey, I was learning. I was learning what buttons to push. It's not my fault. It is my fault, but it's not my fault. But guys, like I keep saying, we do have a new redeem. It's 20,000 channel points. It's an LED mask, not the normal mask. Normal mask is back here. So this one's 15,000 channel points, and I put this on for 5 minutes and light it up, and the lights get in the way, and I can't basically see anything. So there's one mask. That's the 15,000 one. And then we have the 20,000 channel point one, guys, which is this one. It's an LED one. All kinds of different freaky stuff on it, and once this is activated, there is another redeem you can do for, I think, for 2,000 channel points. It adds a minute, plus I changed what's lit up on it. So if I show you quickly, because this is every time I show you quickly, it's bringing the battery, so it'll come on a minute. So there's one face. If you do the 2,000 channel points once it's active, I push the button and it goes to different face. Somebody else triggers it, I push the button, goes to a different face. It's kind of cool. And then once the time's over with, I just turn it off. Next time I light it up, it'll go back on that face. And I can tell you now, that is difficult to see out of. Which is why I'm learning how to do this. Come on, turn. In fact, I'm going to interrupt it. Just going to bop into that tree. Please come around that tree. Thank you. So yeah, you have your choice of face masks I can put on. Like I say, one's 15,000, one's 20,000, but once the 20,000 one is active, there's a cheaper one where you can change the face on it and add a minute to the timer. Just remember there's lag between me and you, so just make sure you use your channel points wisely and not wait till like 10 seconds from the end, because otherwise it might go out before I see the change face redeem. This is kind of cool. Watching this do this, I kind of miss VCA now. The old VCA. Where it used to be able to do this, but the turnarounds were manual. You should just push a button and turn around. And yeah, I'm kind of missing that now. Yes, I could have it do it itself. no. Stupid thing. Said reverse your track, not fucking go back on it, you dick. And don't forget, guys, top of your screens, whether you're watching me on Twitch or YouTube, there is a code up there for 40% off Stream Loops packs if you're buying 10 or more. And I will be renewing that every week because I found out that only one person can use it, and then you know it's not activated for them anymore. So each week I should be reactivating that, so you can use the code again if you're one of these guys who likes seeing me suffer. I hope it goes around that tree. Right, okay, so I've got to turn around now and have it go back the other way. This is going to be fun. No, stop. Right, I need to have it go back the other way now. So 44, so I need it. So it's -2, so I need to reverse. No, not that. On the track layout. Where the frick's the ones that I want? Reslice, that's not that. Width, no, it's not that. Snap to, no. I'll get this in a minute, peoples. Honestly, I will. There we go. So there you go. So boom, and then I come back the other way. So snap to, go. Right, so the green one is the one we're going to every time. There we go. When we get a bit further away, we'll put the distance down again. I think this will be right. This is working a lot better now. So we're at 50% capacity as well, so we should be ready to go back the other side. So after this, peoples, we still need to plant peas. I don't know why they want peas planted, but yeah. I'd say I don't know why they want peas planted. I do know why they want peas planted. Peas is a cash crop. If that's what you're using it for, if that's what we're using it for. I've just missed, we just missed a bit. It looks like probably need to just put that down to that. Put that down to 18. There we go. Yeah, I mean, You can make a lot of money with the peas anyways. If you've got a big enough production for the peas, you can put them in cans and sometimes make a little bit extra money. I need to go for a quick bio break, so I'm going to be right back, peoples. Don't nobody go nowhere. Okay, I'm back. Yep, sorry, not sorry for the jump scare. Let's put my ears on and we'll get the camera back. How's it been going? Has it been going alright? It looks like it's been going alright. Let's get the cameras back up. Yeah, she looks like it's been going alright, so it looks like I've been programming it fine. So all those redeems that I've just did, guys, are all Lumiere point ones. So if you want to find out how many points you got, it's exclamation points in chat. And then to find them, if you're a mobile device, it's the little icon, it's the little icon on your screen that looks like a light bulb. Click on that, and the first ones you come to are all Lumiere point ones. There is a second tier, which are channel point redeems. They're a bit more harsh and fill up a bit more of the screen. And then we have the jump scares and the full screen alerts, which are on the bit redeems. And also, if you're saving up your Lumiere points, there's also games you can play, exclamation Gambo, and plus a points value, exclamation slots plus a value in between 50 and 50,000. Same value for roulette and same value for duel, to duel another player. I think I found the sweet spot for this. On these particular lines that I'm doing anyway. Seems like I found the sweet spot for it. We do have to come over and do the planting in a minute. I mean, with the planting, I think this thing can be told to do pick the planter up and put it down again so you're not wasting seeds. And don't forget, guys, we still got that the second session of the start from scratch player. If you weren't watching that the other day, you're probably better off going to the YouTube channel and watching it. To be fair, probably get less ads that way. But yeah, it's an 8-hour show on how to start up and basically what decisions to kind of make as a new player on ETS. It's not a this is how you do it. It's kind of how I would suggest you do it. It can be fajingled the way you want. It's just a suggestion of this is the best way to build your character up and kind of have a strong background behind you, so that your company backs you up with finances. Like I say, I feel it's the best way to set a character up if you've got like a financial backing behind you. If you want to do a legit character, if you're not doing a legit character, then obviously you're just going to whack in money, whack in XP, and away you go, and not do the build up at all. Dewey, hey Fatness, hey Denver. So Fatness is doing 91, 92. Wow, you're doing 91, 92 mile an hour? Holy shit. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to end up in a crash. Unless he's doing 91, 92 kilometers an hour. Oh dear. Mile an hour. Oh dear. Every time we turn around, you know I can't say yes. Can't wait till we start testing out for the server again. Can't wait for that. I think when we get the server up and running, there'll be a lot of people on it all of the time. There's that many people trucking at the moment on a regular basis, even though it is Mother Trucking Month, but like a push month. I feel that, you know, if we can get the server up and running before the end of the month, a lot of people will switch to that because there's going to be no traffic, drive through most barriers. Yes, they won't be able to have modded trucks on there, well, not so many, but you'll still be able to have your ALM modifications on there, though. Red, how you doing? Yeah, not too bad, mate, not too bad. Oh, Red's tracking, this can't be, this is not going to end well. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know what happened there for that clip. I think somebody just hit it in the wrong place. Anyway, guys, he was here before. He was streaming last night. Vortex 1701, aka Class. Go give him a follow if you haven't already. Very near a sub go as well. I noticed last night. Thanks to Linda and a few others. Yeah, 9 out of 10 subs for the month, which was a sub go. Ooh, Nuremberg. The Nordschleifer. So after we finish over here, peoples, we'll be going to planning on doing more streaming. GG's, dude. I mean, obviously, you can't let it get into it getting in the way of your IRO stuff, but yeah, if you plan to do some more streaming, that's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And if you want to dual stream anytime, some trucking or farming, mate, let me know. I mean, I know you got Linda, but you know, if Linda's not available, you know, I'll come on with you, trucking or such. So, peoples, once again, if you've got 20,000 channel points to spend, there's a new redeem. The LED mask has arrived. And if that gets activated, there's also another redeem that can be activated, which is a lower fee. I think it's about 2,000 channel points, which is to change the face on it and add a minute to the timer. First, want to see if people can get a capture card. So I can only use the GPU for gaming. It's a shame that you're so far away, Vortex. I mean, really a shame. Because where is it? In this box is a USB capture card. Yeah, it's not like an Elgato one or anything like that, but it does do 1080p. Somebody was supposed to have it and, yeah, didn't want it. Ireland isn't that far away. Well, if you want to pay for the postage, mate, it's yours. It's all I asked on that one. Pay for postage, it's yours. To the guy that wanted it. And that was 3 months ago. To be honest, the guy was in India. And he decided that in the end it was probably cheaper for him to buy it from the shop. Even though electronic stuff over in India is quite expensive. But the postage would have been more. But yeah, in that box is a USB capture card. I think it's plug and play. I don't think that you need any drivers for it. We'll talk. No worries, dude. No problem. We'll talk. Okay. Straight swap for your KS He's like, fuck off. Yeah, that's what I thought the answer would be. So, guys, we are figuring out advanced vehicle mod controls. Yeah, we're kind of doing all right with it. I'd say we're kind of doing all right with it. I mean, we had a bit of trouble. Well, you'll see it when we get a little bit further over there. We we didn't set it up right, and we kind of went up the same lane as we were going down, which was a bit of a pain. But yeah, I think we got it now. So after we do this, we're going to quickly fly up to the top and just make sure those rice fields have got water, because otherwise that'll be a pain. We don't want them to wither, because that's what happens, guys, if you don't keep an eye on them. The rice withers and you lose crop. So we'll just pop up and make sure they're okay. I mean, I'm sure they are. You know, Mr. H keeps a really good eye on them. But yeah. I'm hoping we'll get to the end of this field as well without having to offload. To be honest, I know we had a bigger one than this. When I say a bigger one than this, I know we had, at one point, we had a bigger capacity stone picker upper than this. I think it had like 100,000 litres capacity. And I think they've reduced it. Come on, turn. There we go. Like I said before, guys, using this mod today really is making me kind of nostalgic to the VCA mod that we used to have in 22. I know the one from 22, we used to have to manually turn it at the end of each line, but it was very similar, you know, where you just picked where you wanted to turn and said to it, turn left and turn right, and it went back on the lane. You know, you could even pick the miss out lanes. But guys, once again, we are on the community farm of FrechDach, which basically means rascal. And if you want to come on it, all you need to do is be a part of the Son of a Glitch community. Scroll down to the farming section and ask for permissions. We've got a couple of farming community farms running. We have this one, which is FrechDach ×4. We have Dakota ×16, and I know the guys are working on another one, which there's quite a bit more things to look out for. But both this one and Dakota, there's no crop destruction or anything like that, whereas the third one there is, and it's only a few members can use it. Also, guys, if you're looking for a community server for Wreckfest 2, we have one of them available, thanks to Az. So if you're in the community and you want to play with people on Wreckfest 2, just shoot Az a DM. There may be an opportunity for a server, thanks to Chaos64 Rider, I think that's his number, for a community server on a set of course of Competizione. That may become a thing. But that's totally up to Chaos. We're not, if he wants to do it, he wants to do it. We're not going to rush him into it. But once again, guys, if you want the LED mask, here it is, 20,000 channel points. And then there's a smaller redeem as well to change the face on it. First initial timer is 5 minutes. And then if you pay for the change of face, it adds a minute to the timer. If you wait to 20 seconds to go and because of lag I run out of time, that's kind of on you. And you lose channel points. Guess you should have done it earlier. Now that we're at an angle, I may have to alter this so it's at max. So we'll just put this up to 20. So it basically sees the end of the field 20 meters for the end, allows for the what I'm towing to come through, and then turns. So you can see here I did 2. So I'm going to have to put it down to 1 when I come down. Which I think I can do. Oh, oh, damn! I put the parking brake on. I think it's this one here. Increase and decrease turnarounds. So I just decrease it to 1 on the next turnaround, and it should just go 1. Because at the moment I'm +2. We'll see. We're trying to figure this out. Like I say, this is the first time I've used this enhanced one. Totally first time I've used it, which is why it's creating such a pickle for me. Right, so if I decrease it now so it's down to lane 5, no, that's not it. There we go. I'll move it 1, and then and when it comes back up, I need to change it back to 2 again, because this is the line I'm messed up on. Beautiful. But we're near the end of the field, people, so it's nearly time to head back to the farm, offload this into 3 tits. If there's not enough room in 3 tits, then offload it into the silo, so we can make lime. I hope that's... You bastard. You absolute fucking bastard. How do you turn this off? There we go. Hey Kirk, how you doing, bro? Hope you're well. You dickhead. Oh, hang on. That's not turned it off. How do you turn it off? When I was turning this on, but not using it, turns that off. No, that's not doing it either. How the fuck do you turn it off? Move the line caller. We're still figuring this shit out. There's track tools. Just back from getting Linda's windscreen replaced. Oh, really? Okay. Enable track tool. Reverse. No, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Recalculate width. How do you turn the fucking thing off? Cycle modes. Not that one. Enable diff lock, enable rear diff lock. I don't know how to turn this. I don't know how to turn it off. How do you turn it off? I know how to turn it on. Turn it on is that. Oh, there you go. There's turn it off. So what's the timer on? 2 minutes 30. So I owe it 2 minutes 30. But when the bubble goes off, I owe it 2 minutes 30. This Kurt's a dick. mean, technically, I should be good because all I have to do is really drive in the middle of the lanes I've created. So I should be good. But you're still a dick. Oi, oi, LBD. All right, Brax, LBD. What am I doing next? Trying to finish this field. I still got to plant it and fertilize it. So there's a chance you won't get any job cards done today. Next time I am farming, though, I'm on my own farm, and you will have chance to play your cards. Because all I've got to do on my own farm is contract jobs. So yeah, if that's what you're planning. Missed a bit there, but I don't think it's going to matter, that one. Or do you think you... Or do you think you're doing... Will be doing next? If it is, once I finish this, if it is a quick contract, I can do it and just put on the list that I've done up to here. So yeah, possibly I could do one quick contract. But like I say, I got to at least finish this, take it back to the farm. Alexa, start a timer for 2 minutes 30 seconds.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. Starting now.
Right, so that's the end of this, working with no GPS. No, what you need... Do what you need. Okay. Okay, I'll carry on with the rest of this field then, but... don't forget, guys, there is a new redeem out for the LED mask. And if that gets activated, there is another redeem that is cheaper than just the mask on its own, which is to change the face and add 1 minute to timer. You're going to have to wait until this GPS is over with first, though. We got 1:44 left. I think that's it. Yes, that's it. Right, okay. I had to chuckle, got some new stools for the breakfast fire, proper wooden ones, the wood. The wood that's apparently fire resistant. Really? They make those now? Fire resistant wood chairs? Wood's still wood, right? Fire resistant wooden stools, that's fire. Yeah, right. Whatever. That's a good one. I like that one. I do like that one. Had fire resistant tags on it, was a little gobsmacked. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'd like to see how they've made the wood fire resistant. I mean, surely all they can really do is put a coating on it, which makes the outside fire resistant at best. And then, if the thing gets hot enough, obviously the plastic or whatever it is, the coating makes up on the wood, just burns away, and boom, you've got a bit of wood left over. Alexa, stop. They took the wood out of the wood. Yeah, they took the wood out of the wood. That's a good one. Right, so let's just drop this thing here, because obviously the No, not that thing. Not that thing. Bollocks. I wanted to drop the other thing. I want to drop that. We might be able to grab it. Come on. We did it last time. Come on. Come on. Hang on. We did this last time. We bopped it over and we managed to get it so that we could grab it. I don't think it's going to work today. I think we're going to have to get the... Yeah, we're going to have to get the frickin' thingy loader down. Just to frickin' grab that. It's a bitch move. Oh, while we're up here, in fact... I know Mr. H has probably got this all sorted and done. But what I want to do is just go to each field and just make sure it's got plenty of water. Just have to find out where the valves are down here. I did say I'd check in on these fields whenever I was on, just to make sure they do have enough water. I think they have. I mean, basically, if they've got enough water, it won't let you push the valve. So that's the giveaway. See, that one doesn't need any. No. Okay. Which side's the valve on? Hello, which side's your valve on? Another one there. It's the other side. Very good. There's also one down there as well. Murphy's Law? Well, I've heard about this guy, Murphy. Apparently he's not bitter. That looks like it down there. Like that one? Murphy's Laws. Heard about this guy, Murphy. Apparently he's not bitter. I know. Oh, joke. Yeah, we're good. Right. Last scene in a barrel trying to find a corner. That's the one. That's exactly the one. Right. Let's just look at this 27 again. Right, I've checked that one. I need to check the one to the left and then the one down the bottom. And then I think we're good. Like I say, I did say I'd check on these because I've done rice before, so I know exactly what I'm looking for with these. They look really good, actually. Nice green. It's over there. I can see it from here. Yeah, very nice green. It's kind of like your lawn when it's really healthy. It's a really nice shade of green. These do the same way. They're kind of, you know, they thrive when you take care of them. I have a feeling these are all good. Yeah, see the button's not active. So we'll just check this last. Oh, there's one over there or two over there. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Don't want to really run over the field if I don't have to. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. Keeps the. This is got the same tune as the Dragononski song. Don't let Linda anywhere near the rice paddies or it will die. If Linda, I think she'd have to kill Mr. H if she wants to do anything to these. This is Mr. H's babies. No, that one's okay. Just 2 to check. Oh, this is a bigger field. Where the fuck's the thing on this one? Yeah, this has got the same fucking tune as the Dragonski song. Tipo dagi ragastanti day. It's a dance orchidea. See, told you. Bet it's over the other side. Now that I'm running down here, I bet the fucking valve's over that side. Bet this thing takes a freaking age and a half to freaking fill with water. Jesus! How long did this fucking field take to plan? I don't want to even know. There's the valve over there, I think. Over there. Yeah. You going to tell us then, Clark? How is mayonnaise made? Really? Wow. Try different brands. Egg. Yeah. And yeah, I hate eggs, but I love mayonnaise. Weird, isn't it? Yeah, I hate egg, but fucking love mayonnaise. Yeah, that's good. Right, just this one up here now. It's not weird, it's informative. It's a good thing. Right, we'll go back down to the farm in a minute. Mayo is a nope from me. Mayo, I like mayo, I don't like salad cream. I know, I'm weird, and yeah, I don't do eggs. Me intoxicate. So all the rice fields are good. I'm sure Mr. H would, yeah, probably knew that already, but at least I checked them and they're good. Right, so let's jump in you. Do you have a tool on that I can pick that up with? Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's go. I'm sure that the spikes on there will pick that up. Only got to pick the freaking. Only got to pick the freaking plow up. Not very heavy. Intoxicated. You got me intoxicated. You got me intoxicated. Right, okay. Continue round. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Don't ask. Don't ask. Really, don't ask. I literally just touched it with the thing and it was like, no, I'm standing up. I'm not fucking gonna let you touch me. that was a bit shit, really, but I don't know why I'm laughing. Anyway, let's go wash this and oh, hello. There we go. We got it now. Let's go wash this. I mean, we still got to wash the stone picker, but and we'll fuel it as well. The tune from this belongs to another song. Can't think of what it is either. The club tune. Yeah, so we'll quickly wash the plough. We'll take the stones up to the 3 tits. Yeah, we'll take stones up to 3 tits, see if that's full. If it's full, then we'll go to the silo with them. And the silo should fit them in, if the 3 tits don't have them. We'll have to check, see if the silo's got water. Oh, Mr. H, if you're listening, I wonder, there's an LED board out now, isn't there, for silos and stuff. I wonder whether that'll work on the 3 tits. I know it'll work on a silo, but I wonder if it'll work on the 3 tits to let us know what's in there. In terms of, you know, if we are putting stones in there, you know, if it needs water or something like that, maybe. I don't know. Let's put this away. We'll grab the stone picker. We'll take the thingy back up as well at some point. These are modded forage wagons, peoples. Yeah, they don't do normal forage or things. Let's take this up. What we'll do is we'll go up, we'll empty it, or we'll try and empty it, and then we'll come back down, totally empty it, and then we'll wash it. Something needs a slight repair, but it's so small, I'm not going to worry about it. You got me intoxicated. And then, how much time we got? Well, to be honest, we've only got 12 minutes left, so, yeah, we're not going to have time to plant it. I mean, what we will do is we'll take the planter down to the field and, yeah, just leave it there with the tractor. And we'll put in the thing that's what we've done. There we go. So that's full to make line with. Our way of dying now. And I don't like where we're going. Right, so we'll wash this, we'll put it away, we'll go down and get the telehandler, bring it back up to where it's supposed to be parked. And then, yeah, we'll, what we'll do is we'll grab the planter, take it down, set that up for what comes next on the field. And then we'll just leave it there. And just put it in chat that that's what we've done. Put it in the firing chat saying that that's what we've done. So I know that'll be right. I mean, I know they, you know, part of our rules are if you start a field, then you finish the field. But if it's a long job like this one, I mean, you know, basically this morning I did mulched it, I then fertilized it, and on stream now I've ploughed it and I've stone picked it. That's basically all I've had to do, all I've had time for. So it's a big ass field. Right, let's put this away. Goes in there. Also, guys, if you're no good at reversing in farm sim because of all the little stuff, my main advice to you is take it slow. If you take it slow, then the little trailers that are around won't cock eye on you. Well, they will, but obviously they won't do it as fast. And also, if it does go cockeye on you, don't pull out too far. So just go forward enough to straighten it up and then come back. Right, that's peas. That's exactly what I want. Right, let's take this down to the field. Cock. Absolute cock. Alright, let's take this down to the field. We'll switch it off. And then, yeah, we'll jump in the telehandler and bring that back up to where it was. And then we're done. So, guys, don't forget to disconnect. There's a better way with that plow on the roads. Don't forget, guys, to watch out for the schedule on the YouTube channel. That's where I mainly post the schedule on. So yeah, remember to watch out for what I'm playing and what days I'm playing. The times might not be correct, but the games are. So the next time I'm trucking, I'll be on the new playthrough. I say the new playthrough. I'm only going up to about level 20, and then you guys should get the idea of what needs to happen next. And you know, if you kind of use my playthrough as a kind of idea for yourself, like I said yesterday, you should have some sort of literally financial backing behind you. So when you buy your own truck, get fines and stuff and repairs, you should be able to be financially capable of repairing your own truck and putting fuel in it and stuff. If you forget about your company, you literally have to make all the money yourself and back yourself up with pennies in the bank. Right, so what I'm going to do is just... Slim Boy Steve, how you doing, bro? Nice to see you in. So what I'm going to do is just leave this guy on the field just about here. That'll do. Boom. Right, we'll go back to the telehandler and put that away, because we took it out and kind of just bumped into the thingamajig and left it. Not that telehandler map, that one. I know that's not traveling procedure, that is. So, arm up in the air, forks down so you can't stab nobody in the forehead. It's not my favourite telehandler. My favourite telehandler is the Merlot. Why is it the Merlot? Because it has an active PTO. And as you guys know, in my Zero to Hero playthrough, I did use it to good effect. Because it was the cheapest thing to rent. Thank you, Clark. Once again, dude. There we go. Douche. Right, peoples. That's it, I'm afraid. That's the end. What I will do is just walk you through me putting the stuff on the Discord. So what I did was from earlier. So I'm just going to type in chat field 52, which is the field I was on. Also, I plowed and stone picked. Comma planter is at the field ready. And people can now read that and go, right, he's up to that part of the field. The next thing's ready to be done. And they can go and do the next bit. And if they've only got time enough to plant the field, they can just put underneath my thing, field 52. I've planted the field with what was said suggested to be planted, which, it's corn, it's not peas. So, in fact, let's go back to the planter and just change that from peas to corn. So, rice, there you go. Whoop, whoop. Come on, corn's there somewhere there. Whoop. There he is. Right, so that's now set up for corn. Right then, peoples, we're going to skedaddle out of here. It's now tea time. Thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you again at some other point, like tomorrow. You guys on YouTube, you've got my schedule. You know exactly what I'm doing tomorrow. We'll see you at 2 o'clock. But we'll say goodbye to you first. So goodbye to you guys on YouTube. For you guys on Twitch, let's just skedaddle over to my